Hey collective, I am Unconventional Jake, and I am back with another message for you guys. Well, most of you, not all of you, because all of y'all may not resonate with this message. But to the ones that this message does resonate with, can you please leave a comment in the comment section and let me know how this message resonates with you? Okay, I will greatly appreciate it. And like the video if you like it. Subscribe if you would like to. No heat, no pressure over here. But if you make it all the way through the video, like it. Okay, so some of you, most of you out there, some of you or most of you, whatever, you want to know what changes should you commit to making in order to achieve your goals. And this question is surrounded by the number 9. So you guys have come to the end of something. And I'm using but what is this? Believe in your own magic deck. So one of the changes that you need to make, you got the Clover card. And it says release your guilt. Okay. And you got the number 3 at the top of this card. So let's read. The number 3 means. The number 3 means harmony. Mind, body, and spirit are one. If something in your life is ignored or neglected, everything suffers. The health of the mind, body, and spirit connection is essential in living a fulfilled existence. This is the message from your angels today. Think of what you are doing to nurture all parts of you and where you can do better at listening to the things you have neglected within. So your question is, what changes should I commit to making in order to achieve my goals? So y'all having a hard time committing because you've got some type of guilt that you have that created like a blockage around you mentally. But you're ready to end that because of that number 9 there. Let's see. The number 9 is about endings. It says the ending is a lesson. In your life, something is coming to completion. It can be sad. No, it can be sad, excuse me. And it's okay to mourn what was. But it's also important to recognize the lesson in this ending as well. Journal today on what you have learned and how you feel and what you plan to do with this hard-won knowledge. So what did you learn? What have you what happened that has put you in a rutted position to where you can't achieve your goals? What was the setback? Okay, because you're dealing with the aftermath of it. So let's see. What does this card say? I've got this book out. It says you've been carrying the burden of guilt on your shoulders for far too long. It's now negatively impacting all facets of your life. And see, this is why this card is number 3. And what did we say about this number 3? It was something about harmonizing the mind, body, and soul becoming one. You was discombobulated all over the place. You couldn't think straight, couldn't walk and chew gum at the same time, type of thing. And making it impossible to function. Okay? You've come to a crossroads where you need to choose a direction. That's why I said something's come to an end, because you're tired and you're aware that, okay, look, this right here is not serving me like I needed to. and you want to put it to the end, because you're ready for your abundance. Like, you're ready to start walking towards your abundance, so that you're ready to be abundance, because you can't get abundance. You can't attract abundance unless you become abundant. Like, you got to start here and here. This and this have to be one. Okay. So go ahead and make your reparations, or release yourself from the cage you've built around yourself. Hint: sometimes the first road leads back around to the second. Put one foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be walking at the door. I don't know. That's a Christmas. That song comes from a Christmas movie that I used to watch as a little girl. When I don't know if it was the little baby deer that was learning how to walk, and they sung that song, "Put one foot in front of the other." But yeah, you got Clover here. Release your guilt. Okay, so I wonder where this guilt could be. What kind of guilt is the collective holding on to? Okay, wrong cards. I heard wrong cards. Oh, my glasses are so dirty. Wrong cards. Okay, Spirit. What guilt? Oh, it's so much better. Alright, so let's see. What guilt is the collective holding on to? Is there another one? Did that card flip over? Nope. Okay, I saw the pressed shadow that was already flipped over and big detached. Okay, so your guilt has you in the energy of sanctimonious, controlling, and detached, and depressed for some of you. So this sanctimonious energy is like the more holier than thou, acting as if morally better than others, self-righteous, holier than thou, like I said, controlling shadow, tries to control situations, people, very authoritative or dominating influence, detached shadow, disconnected or disengaged from feelings, isolated, cold, too logical, harsh, and distant. And your question is, what changes should I commit to making in order to achieve your goals? One, you got to stop acting like you're more holier than listen. In this world that we're living in, we need people. We need people. That's why love covers a multitude of sin. Like, you have to have a heart to be able to move in a progressive, high vibrational, high frequency energy. Okay, this is why we deal with karma. Okay, because we're here to actually iron out the wrinkles. Okay, that's why we enter into this world with south nodes. Okay, because we have built up karma. Well, we have to materialize our north node to even deal with ourselves so we can be a better person. So we can experience life with pain. Okay. With the understanding of knowing that, look, everything can't always be good. What is it like, you know, to live a life? I'm talking about contracts now. What is it like to live a life and not walking in my authenticity? That's what we're here to learn lessons, baby. We're here to balance out our karma. What is it like to live a life and my mother not love me? That's bruised feminine energy. And that's what a lot of men deal with. Their mamas wasn't really there for them. A lot of people coming from broken homes. But you want this abundance. You want to know what changes should I commit to making in order to achieve my goals. See, your desires they're not your own. Your desires come from the Most High Mother and Father, because you have purpose in a job to do here on earth, but you can't walk in that divine energy until your karma is cleared, until you find the balance, okay, in duality. And when I say find the balance, this is just an example. Finding balance in duality. Let's look at the birth natal chart, okay? So you have, for me, talk about me, I have in my third house where Gemini resides. Gemini owns the third house because you got Aries, the first house, Taurus, the second house, Gemini, the third house. Gemini rules communication. Gemini rules communication. This and the mere fact that the phone has rung lets me know that I'm all right. Because I'm so quick to delete videos or just start over. I don't delete the video, but I'll start over. But Gemini represents the third house. The third house is about travel, communications, innovations, and information. That's the third house. And Gemini and Virgos are in the cahoots with, I just psyched it, little boy. Sorry, excuse me. Gemini and Virgo are in cahoots with the same rulatory planet, which is Mercury. Most of you may be Virgos out there, or Geminis. Now that I'm talking about this. But we're talking about finding balance in duality. I'm trying to stay on subject. And let's take a look at what Mercury I did explain what the house of Gemini is about. But Mercury is the ruling planet, like I said, for Virgo and Gemini. So this Mercury governs communication. It governs intelligence, rational thinking, reasoning, being practical. Okay, it governs knowledge, memory. This is the messenger of God energy, okay? And transportation. But when it's in reverse, you got bad memory, you're depressed, anxious, have panic attacks, you're lethargic, chaotic, your energy is scattered, okay? You're unfocused and you're stressful. So some of you need to, if you are a Gemini or a Virgo, this planet, I want you to know, goes into retrograde often. But this planet is the closer to the sun. You know, the more further back the planets are from the sun, the longer it takes for the planets to move. Like, for instance, Pluto is probably getting ready to go back into Aquarius real soon. So when it does, Aquarius, be ready. Because when it goes into Aquarius, it's going to stay in Aquarius for the next 20 plus years. I was finna say 24. I don't know. I want to say 20 plus. I don't know exactly. But I do know it's going to be at least 20 years. So, and it's going to hit Aquarius rising first. Okay? Because, honey, it hit me. It hit me. That you're going to be dealing with a lot of endings and beginnings. So don't be looking for people to stick around, because people ain't going to really like you. People are going to love you, then they're not going to like you. You know. Just make sure you love yourself. Because if you are a divine feminine in Aquarius energy or a divine masculine in Aquarius energy, you still have to stay on your throne. No matter who or what comes, no matter who or what goes. Stay in your divine feminine energy. Now back to Gemini and Virgo energy. Talking about duality. But I want you to know, if you are a person of these two energies, your planet travels a lot. Always know where Mercury is. Know what Mercury is doing up there, okay, in the constellation, in the solar system, because when this planet is retrograde, y'all be all out of order. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave that there. But finding balance in duality. So you have, for me, I have in my natal chart, Gemini in my third house, Aries is there. So Aries is going to be governed under this Gemini energy. Okay, so the mere fact that I have Aries there, y'all, I got in a lot of fights. My face, like, I don't even want to, just know that I got into a lot of fights growing up. And I always had to defend myself. And not only that, I'm an Aquarius. So if I saw the truth, you know, Aquarius are truth seekers, truth speakers. And we'll say some shit. We worse than Sagittarius. Do you hear me? Sagittarius, they quick. They like fire. They be so quick to, you know, they see the truth, but they don't waste no time. That's an impatient energy. I know. I'm a Sagittarius South Node. I love Sagittarius. I do. But when you got Aries in your third house, you gotta fight. You gotta fight because you got a mouth. But I had to learn as I got older. You know, we're talking about finding balance and duality. And I use this example a lot because this was my experience. And I'm here to teach you. I'm here to help you, boo. Okay, so if you done heard this already, you're hearing it again. So with Aries being there, the older I got, I realized that I had to balance it out with Libra energy. Now, this is one coin, two sides. They're both cardinal energies. But I had to realize, and my mom used to always tell me as a child, just because you know something, that don't mean that you gotta say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to learn. I had to pay attention to, I had to use my Pisces moon energy and just be more in tune with the spirit, okay, to understand what's really going on. I had to study the room. I had to pay attention to the emotions that I was feeling. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm very, I got a lot of clairs. I'm talking about, I smell everything. Did y'all know y'all can smell spirits? Yeah, I'm gonna leave that right there. But I had to balance out my third house. I had to learn. And not only that, you guys, I have Gemini as my north node. So this is energy that I have to materialize, which is why I'm here communicating with you guys, okay? So, with my Gemini north node, and it's in my fifth house, I want to say. But anyway, let me go back to find a balance in duality. You can't just walk through life expecting life to just be good, because it's not going to happen. As much as I want to say that it's possible, it's not. It's not going to always be good, okay? Because the mere fact that we have trials and tribulations, you have to know how to find balance in life. Because you're going to have to know how to be the light in the midst of darkness. And it's like transmuting energy. And see, this is why Aquarius is, and I'm doing this because you taking what somebody gives you, you take it. It's like, in Aquarius is electricity. The Aquarius energy is electricity. We give you guys life. We are life. Leo is our polar opposite energy. That's our sister sign. And Leo is I am. That's the sun. I am. I will. I am, so I will. I'm going to show you. That's what I love about Leos. Leos will tell you, you can sit up and put your mouth on Leos all day. Leo's going to tell you, watch this. Because I know who I am. Their ruling sign is the ruling planet is the sun. Okay? But listen, let's put all these into play. The sun is I am for Aquarius, okay? Not for Aquarius, the sun is I am for Leo. That's the ruling planet. But the energy of Leo is I will. The polar opposite energy of Leo is I know. If that's not some egotistical energy that'll get you right, it's cocky. It'll awaken you out of a dead situation. So I know who I am, so I will show you, basically. And this is just unapologetic energy, you know what I mean? So when I say Aquarius energy, it takes what's given to them. Okay, and I'm thinking about electricity. So if you've seen the movie Avatar, the cartoon, And Azula, is that the sister of the Zoku's sister? The one who used to try to capture the Avatar, and they became friends later on. I want to say Zoku. But his sister was a firebender like him, but she was better than him, so she thought. She was stronger or whatever. She was very evil. But she tried to send lightning through her to her uncle. And the uncle took the lightning. He put his finger out. It touched him. And you have to be in some type of mastermind energy, okay, to even be able to contain pain or intense energy in order to hold it long enough and transmute it to something else. So that's what you do when you realize that it's not just 12 energies. Because 12 energies is only 180 degrees energy. But when you pair it with this sister sign or its polar opposite, it becomes 360. So you begin to flow. Okay, you begin to move. You begin to progress. So that's what I want to say. Because you got to understand, Gaia is governed under duality. This is the earth that I'm speaking of. Duality is all around us. You got the man, then you got the woman. You get what I'm saying? I'm pointing at my baby, but you know, you got the sun, and then you got the moon. Okay, we're just talking about duality. You got up, you got down. Okay? But it all has to learn to be one. Right? Just like with the mouth. You got one mouth. In the winter, you can use your breath to... It's a some way you can blow your breath out of your mouth that can warm up your hands in the wintertime. And guess what? When you get in that house and you done made you some hot soup, or you pulling some hot out that crock pot, and you got your bowl, you can take you get ready to, eat your soup, whatever, in that crock pot. You got that same mouth that you was outside, warming your hands up with that same mouth. You're gonna that cool air. So you mean to tell me you got hot and cool coming out of this one faucet? Duality. Becoming one, knowing, and see, this is Gemini's magic power. They know. See, people call them two-faced. However, they are the twins of the zodiac. They are. But they know who to be to who, and when to be who to who they need to be it to. Because they are the thinkers. They are the thinkers. They are aware of what they are and what they're dealing with. They are aware. Very much so. Which is why they're so outspoken, adaptable, and smart. Okay, they're flexible. They stay curious because their minds stay, going. The most thinking signs, well, one of the most thinking signs of the zodiac, but this is actually, Gemini is I think. Virgo is I analyze. Aquarius is just I know. Because that just tops it out. We ain't got to go, Aquarius ain't got to go get no books. Because the mere fact that we carry Aquarius carries Pisces water. That's one of the most spiritualist signs out of all. Our stuff comes straight from the ethers. So yeah. Okay, I'm at 30 minutes. So what changes should I commit to making in order to achieve my goals? One, you need to recognize that you have to operate in duality. You got the sanctimonious shadow, holier than thou, and you got to create an environment of openness, trust, and collaboration, and look at things from different perspectives. Gemini, because that's what they do. They look at things from different perspectives. This is why they're the twins of the zodiac. Okay, with your controlling shadow, it says try to control situations, people, authoritative or dominating influence. This is the spirit that's on you. And you want to know what changes you need to make? The change is understanding trying to control everything is time consuming and it limits your growth and your learning experiences. Detached shadow. It says disconnected or disengaged from feelings. Ooh, you cold, you cold. Yeah, I know this energy all too well. Isolated, cold, too logical, harsh, distant. It says feel your emotion. Pain is meant to be felt, baby. It is. Pain is meant to be felt. Because how can you transmute energy? How can you redirect the energy if you're not feeling it? But you got to be able to hold it long enough to transmute it. You get what I'm saying? You got to be able to feel it long enough. So cry if you have to, baby. Don't be trying to stand strong. See, this is what most Aquarius do. We don't like to show our emotions. I know I don't like to cry. But because I'm a Pisces moon, I cry. But I cry when I'm to myself. Ain't nobody gonna see me cry. But if you do see me cry, just know that I'm really pissed and you should have left me up in the air. Okay? Because it's more than likely it's about to go down. But anyway, this ain't about me. I digress. Oh, here you go. Look, it says feel your emotions to help brighten your life both internally and externally, because that's where the cleansing takes place. The purging happens there. Open yourself up emotionally. Okay? So let me keep going because I'm at 32 minutes and I didn't want this video to be long because my little man, I don't want him to be I don't want him to be waking up soon, in which he look, there you go. Okay, I'm gonna use the spirit jockey card. No. Let me give you some affirmations to use to help you. Spirit, what affirmations can they use from this day forward to create the changes they need to commit to making in order to achieve their goals? I am committed to bringing forth my greatness. I will no longer play small. My happiness is a direct reflection of how quickly I can shift my perception from fear to love. I love it. I love it. You can't transmute. Oh, you got two cards. You cannot transmute energy unless you see things from a different perspective. And you'll know when you're not seeing things from a different perspective, you're stuck and you're stagnant. And you're feeling like the weight of the world is on you. You're feeling like you can't move. You feel like you just burdened down, beat down. So let's see. It says, my power lies in my peaceful presence. Peaceful presence. I see grace and possibility in all of life's challenges. This is that becoming light in the midst of darkness. Um, if you want me to further elaborate or whatever, if you want a personal reading under this message of what changes should I commit to make it in order to achieve my goals, email me, hit me up, and I'll be more than glad to help you. We can do a reading. I can look into your birth chart. I'm feeling led to talk about the North Node. Your North Node is your life purpose. It's the reason why you're here. And your South Node is energy that you've come into this world with that will not serve you, but it's accomplished energy. So it's a comfort zone. Like for me, it's Sagittarius. And I love Sagittarius. I love all fire signs, especially Leos. I like Aries. I do. They like to compete with me, but I don't do. There's no competition because I'm one of one. I'm number one. But anyway, I love them anyway. Okay. But North Node and South Node, you have to learn this energy, like material. You got to materialize this energy. And see, let me tell you how your North Node blends in with your chart. I have to rise to Aquarius energy, but whatever you have to rise to, you have to descend to. Aquarius energy, real quick. Aquarius energy is, for me, and my rising sign is, look, how can I help you? I'm here for the people. How can I serve you? I'm here to push you. I am electricity. I'm here to resuscitate you back to life. So in that Aquarius energy, I'm fine long as I am the director, right? I'm the producer. I sit in a director chair and I tell you, look, you need to be like this. You need to be like Roy. You need to be like, just like I was saying, I'm one-on-one. I be talking to women like, because some women, they be like, don't let them be in relationships. And see, you can't tell an Aquarius woman what to do because they have to be I have to be free to be me. And you can't be a man telling me what you don't want me to do. When I feel like, what I do is how I help people. And me helping people bothers you, or it triggers your insecurity in some type of way. That's a problem for me. You got to go. You're not going to last long with me. I need a healed Leo, because that's how I attract is Leos. I need a healed Leo who stands in his Leo energy and knows who he is, who he are. Knows who he is and understands that, look, I'm one-on-one too. That's Leo energy, very cocky. But be cocky in the right way to where it takes you up, not down. You understand what I'm saying? So the mere fact that I got to rise to Aquarius, right? Later in life, I have to descend to Leo. See, that's the thing. And Leo is center of attention. You become the actor, not the producer. You can't sit in the producer chair. And so the mere fact that I have to become the actor, see me where I am right now, this was a problem for me. I didn't like to be seen. I didn't think that I was, good enough to be in front of no camera. I always saw something wrong with myself because I had a hard childhood. I really did. I don't want to get into it or whatever, but I had a hard childhood. But the mere fact that I had to materialize my Gemini energy, very intelligent, full of knowledge, okay, practical, having a message for the people. Okay, you can't sit in your director's chair. You have to be in your Leo energy. You descend into your Leo energy. This is me. I'm talking about my chart and how my North Node helps my ascendant and my descendant. Does that make sense? Alright, you guys, I'm already 40 minutes. That's my message for, let's do an angel reasoning card. Oh man, I feel like I need to do an inner peace. We're gonna do that. Okay. Let's do what inner peace can I leave the collective with, Spirit? The vessel. Just the vessel. What inner peace? I'm gonna read these two cards, okay? And we already know what the number two and 1 equals 3. This is number 21. We read 3. It says, great awakening, walk in your truth, stand firm in your light. How can you trust yourself more? It says, at this point in your spiritual journey, you are beginning to feel pulled between your old life and the new life that is emerging. You have started to wake up to new possibilities, ideas, and even dreams. The real you has arrived and is emerging into all that you come to be. Let yourself grow by committing to standing in your truth. What changes should I commit to? Commit to standing in your truth. This means you honor your own path and stand proud in your own light. Everything you have been through is part of your growth and your great awakening, okay? You've been preparing for this moment. If you guys are Aquarius and this message resonates with you, put the strong arm in the comment section for me, please. Along with your Aquarius sign symbol, the emojis only. You've been preparing for this. This path of wholeness, well-being, and enlightenment can feel lonely if you're growing faster than those around you. This is a reminder that you are never alone and great love surrounds you at all times. Keep pursuing your passion and living from your heart. The earth needs your light. Knowledge is the ultimate power, and knowing your true self will set you free. So state your divine assignment for this inner peace, this unshakable inner peace. Your assignment is state your desires, dreams, and intentions aloud to the universe. Just go outside and say it out loud. Then write it down in a journal and give yourself time to reflect, okay? Afterwards, be still and see what messages comes to you. Trust the inspiration that comes and realize this is all part of your awakening. Walk in your truth. Stand proud in your sovereignty. Keep on this path and trust the light within. By saying yes to your life and your dreams, you push the entire planet into greater harmony. And the best part is you don't have to do anything but continue to be and honor yourself. That's all you have to do is be yourself. And be yourself unapologetically. You know what I mean? So additional meaning is observe the woman in this card. You too can root yourself in your inner knowing and connect to Earth's healing love. Walk barefoot on the grass or in the sand and ground yourself to the energy of Mother Earth. This is divine connection. And this divine connection can free you from the confines of the system and give you innate permission to be who you are meant to be. Someone who lives in their love and light. You are a beacon of beauty and you need to shine on. Okay? And questions that you can ask yourself is, how can I trust myself more? No, I'm sorry, that was the wrong picture. This was the one that you needed to look at. Okay, look at this woman in the picture. This is the other card, number 13. And this says, breathe. This moment matters most. How can you focus on the moment and appreciate all that and appreciate all that is well? Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna read this to y'all. It says, the present moment is the key to your freedom. Learning how to be present is the greatest path to liberation. When you overthink, you are trapped and cannot reach a solution. The ego will try to convince you that the present moment doesn't matter, that only the past and the future have importance. But this is the trick it plays to keep you frantic. The present moment offers calm, and when you are in peace, and the ego can't exist when you are in peace. You are being asked to free yourself from overthinking the past and worrying about the future by being present in this moment. Take a deep breath in, breathe out, and do this again for a total of 3 times. As you breathe in, you allow more oxygen into your system, which helps as a purification and grounding support. Your breath can help transform your experience of life. Take this moment to connect with it. Spend time each day focusing on your breath for 3 to 5 minutes and watch how you shift to a more balanced state. When you use your breath to connect to the moment, you also move past your mind's perception and ego worries. Whatever this moment contains, choose to be in it fully and connect to it with deep, nourishing breaths of self-love and gratitude. Your divine assignment is, when we focus on the problems in our life, we can't see the way to the solution. But in this moment, you have the power to use your breath to connect to the here and now, where you are free. Your power lies in your ability to connect to the present moment and see it for the miraculous gift it truly is. Start to practice being more present by using all your senses. Go outside into nature and smell fresh grass or flowers. Touch the petals or tree bark. Take in the fresh scent of the air. See the beautiful blue sky and listen to the sounds of the birds. Focus on the moment with your senses. It's a great daily practice to help you be more mindful. Additional meaning. Further healing can come from the design in this card image. The natural citrine crystals are part of the oracle reading. With its pure yellow energy, I have a citrine and put up somewhere. With its pure yellow energy, citrine encourages fullness of life, fresh beginnings, and new pursuits. Citrine does not hold or accumulate negative energy, but rather transmutes, dissipates, and grounds it, making it extremely protective of your environment. Further confirmation is that you are safe and secure. Also notice the flowers of life, sacred geometry. This has been used since ancient times in many cultures around the world to symbolize creation, and it reminds us of the unity of everything. Unity of everything, okay? I had to repeat that. We're all built from the same blueprint. We're all built from the same blueprint. You can hold the card to your heart and repeat this prayer. Dear universe, support system of love and light, please remove all negative energies, thoughts, and perceptions. I am safe and secure. Questions to ask. How can I focus on the moment and appreciate all that is well? So, this is your unshakable inner peace message, okay? And see, this card, to breathe, this moment matters most. This is going to help you with your foundation. Because you want to know what changes should I commit to making in order to achieve your goals. Get your foundation straight, okay? Deal with your shadow self, your detached shadow, your controlling shadow, your sanctimonious shadow. Know what put you there and transmute that energy. Embrace where you are. Seize your days, okay? Say your affirmations. Know where your ruling planet is. For most of you, if you are a Virgo or a Gemini out there, okay? And you know, I'm going to read this card. It says, let me be still today and listen to the truth in silence. You know, the Bible says in the book of Proverbs, I want to say, I can't remember where I read this at, but it says wisdom cries out in high places. So I'm thinking about hermit mode. You know, when you get to yourself, you face yourself, but you're not alone, okay? Because when you're to yourself, that's where you meet God. And that's where you get instructions and directions. Okay? And I'm going to leave that there. So, let's do an angel of reasoning. Not reasoning, but let's get an angel message. Now, if that angel of reasoning card come out, baby, the angel of empathy is here for you guys, okay? It says, see yourself in others clearly and others clearly. Empathy is the ability to look outside yourself and sense or feel energy. If you can't understand other people's points of views or read the mood in a room, the chances of conflict, misunderstandings, and tensions in your life increase dramatically. Allow the angel of empathy to open your heart and mind to your innate clairvoyant potential so you can feel what is going on around you and find ways to serve not just your best interest, but also the interest of others. And see, this is what I had to learn with my Gemini. Aries being in my Gemini, my third house, and how I had to learn to balance it out because I had to understand my clairs. You know, I had to read the room. I had to learn, you know, like the words of my mother. Just because you know something don't mean you have to say it all the time. That's what my mama told me. I had to learn it. I didn't understand it when she said it, but as I got older, I had to learn. I had to get an understanding. Okay. So empathy allows us to it allows us deeper understanding of perceptives other than our own. I'll say that again. Empathy allows us deeper understanding other than perspective other than our own. It connects the world. And see, I just heard that was your Sagittarius South Node, because your Sagittarius South Node you right. You the teacher, and everybody need to listen to you. But see, in Gemini, it's about being subjective and objective. It's about the community instead of you just being the one just standing up there teaching. It's about breaking bread. You get what I'm saying? Breaking bread, communing. This is what the Gemini South North Node is for me. This is energy that I have to materialize. Sharing information, hearing other people out. Okay. I just want you to understand. You know, so it is your superpower. Let me read it again. It says, empathy allows us deeper understanding of perspectives other than our own. It connects the world. It is your superpower. And it is what makes others feel seen and heard and united. Be sure to set boundaries to your empathy to protect yourself. Remember, you don't need to attach yourself to what you sense or feel. It is not agreeing. It's simply feeling your way through life, sensing what is authentic and what comes from the heart. I am Unconventional Jet, and I hope this message heals you, helps you, and helps you to be progressive to where you can move forward. Keep moving forward. That's what it's about. Moving forward and keep, progressing, going up. Keep going higher. Even if you get knocked back down, still keep going. Keep moving. Keep being progressive. Take the lesson. Share the lesson. Because we overcome by the words of our what? Testimony. All right. I'm out.